Welcome back. 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe V6 3.3 liter. It's valve cover gaskets, spark plugs, almost 290,000 miles on it. Like I said, valve cover gaskets, spark plugs, some of the coils. I really like to place all six, but on a car this old, starting to get misfires on a couple of them. Replaced a couple already. I have a couple OEM ones here. We're going to replace the three coils at least in the back, on the back bank, because they're hard to get to. And if we have a problem with one of the other ones, these are original coils in this. Pretty good, 300,000 miles. But we're going to tear this apart, take care of this stuff. How hard is it? I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I don't think it's too bad, but you're going to have to pull the upper intake for sure. So let's go and start tearing this thing apart. Just got to break the boot loose here. Get it moving. Okay, there's a 14 millimeter right down here which holds a bracket to the intake. That's going to have to come off. Now I do have to unconnect my O2 sensors because I'm going to need to peel this harness up and out of my way to get at this front valve cover. They don't want them to come undone, I will give them that. They do a good job of that. It's like all the things, they like locks. Alright, now what? Now what's holding us? Alright, a couple things there. I know I've got a 14 millimeter here, but I've got to get on this back corner. I'm losing my light already. But right down in here, I'm going to undo that. And I think, not positive, I think that may be all there is on the socket. Let me get a socket. Alright, so 14 millimeter with a bracket. We'll set that up right up here. I believe, let me go check the other side, but I believe that might be it to get that intake loose. I've got to see how this throttle body works out because it's kind of in a bind, but I think if I pick the, well, there's a hose over here. I've got to undo a hose right here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's just a couple. This little vacuum line's going to have to come undone here. Push that off. I think, and then we'll have to see what we can do with this throttle body when we get there. That is it. Now, I've got to try to wiggle this up and slide this throttle body up here because it's jamming on me. Jammed up on me, so I'm trying to see if I can. There we go. Get my gasket. I think I have a new gasket. I think that's it. Yeah, here we go. This was done. There's a recall on these engines for these valve covers, and the dealer supposedly did the recall. They didn't do the recall. I looked at it and go, they never touched these because you have to tear all the stuff off, and they don't want to do it for warranty work. So they said they did. I'm talking to the owner of this car, but there's no way. I'm looking at it going, nah, that was never done. Never done. Should be able to lift this off now, I think. All right. It was just kind of stuck there. It's a gasket. Actually, the gasket's it's got a hole around. Let's set that aside. But let me get some rags in here, cover this up, and we're gonna go clean this. I'm not gonna show you. I'm just gonna go clean this really well, both sides. I'm gonna clean the valve covers, and then we'll come back. We'll put it back together.